How's it going, everyone? My name is Grim, and welcome to my review on the Nabalis Impulse. I've been flipping this for around a week now. Pardon me if I get some stuff wrong or if I'm looking over this way. I have a script on this side. I'm just going to be completely transparent with you. I don't know what I'm doing that well. Bear with me. Anyway, let's get into the build of the knife. The Impulse comes with pretty standard specs: 606 3-channel aluminum handles and a stainless steel blade. The blade has a bite handle indicator right here, and the handles have Zen pins in them to give it perfect handle gap. I personally really like the look of the Zen pins as opposed to Tang pins on Balisongs, although I haven't really had the chance to try a Balisong that has Tang pins, so take that opinion with a grain of salt. It runs on bushings with T10 screws, which means you can really crank down on these pivots and still give it perfect swing. Its handles are quite slim, with this sort of geometric line sort of cutout on the handles, which leads to wonderful grip. It feels great. It's great for, oh, I'm getting into the flipping. We can't get into that yet. We'll get into that later. The length of the Balisong comes out to about 10 inches open and around 5.7 inches closed, which, if you ask me, is a perfect size. Oh, and before I forget, what am I doing? We need to get into the unboxing experience. The unboxing of the Impulse is pretty similar to most of Nabalis' other products, with its sort of cardboard box with the reflective, whoa, look at that. With its sort of reflective design being very appealing to the eye, in my opinion. Inside the box, you'll find a cloth pouch in which the Balisong comes inside of. Now, putting the trainer and the cloth thing aside, inside you will find a thing of a sample size of super lube, as well as some thread locker. You will find a Nabalis T10 bit, which goes perfectly with this, and this, use this. Get a good handle. Nabalis sells a screwdriver handle. Get that. It is the best thing you can do for your Balisong, aside from lube. It also comes with some stickers, some replacement hardware, and a bite handle marker. Now, personally, in my opinion, this bite handle marker isn't great on this Balisong, as if you can see that, it sort of slides around it, and the way that I flip, if I flip this for more than like 10 minutes with this thing on, it will fall off. And that's not the best, but it's manageable. Out of the box, the tolerances are very tight. Overall, the unboxing experience of the Impulse is pretty similar to what you'd find in the rest of this price range, or just with other Nabalis products. But Nabalis includes a lot of helpful stuff for just getting into the Balisong hobby, so brownie points for that. But now, I think it's time we got to the most anticipated part of any Balisong review: flipping. Now, the Impulse is an incredible flipper for its price. The slim nature of the handles makes it easy for a beginner to learn tricks on without it feeling awkward and, well, big. The handles feel relatively round in the hand, making it perfect for fans, and even better for choker fans. That was pretty sloppy, but it's good for it. Trust me, I've been learning choker fans on this thing, and it's amazing. The Impulse has more of a neutral balance to me, which appeals to my flipping style quite well. I honestly find myself picking this up more often than some of the other stuff in my collection, like my Volt Pro and my Refault. But yeah, I find myself picking this up so much more because of how well it flips. The handles glide through the air perfectly during aerials, and I actually landed my first scissor on the Impulse. I am still learning them, so I don't think I could hit one on camera, but just trust me. I've actually learned quite a few new tricks on the Impulse, like the 0G Chaplain, as well as narrowing down my choker fans. See if I can get a good one on camera. Let's see. That I think I can do. Let's do it. There's one. It's not fast, but it's good. The sound of the Impulse is very pleasing as well, with it having a sort of like icy water sound, if that makes sense. It doesn't sound quite as good without oil, but I brought carbon honey. Hang on, where'd it go? There it is. I found it. So you know what? Let's actually do a sound test. Comparing the dry sound to the sound with oil. So let's do that real quick. The bite handle indicator on the Impulse is very... I don't know how to describe it other than sharp. Not sharp that's going to cut you, but sharp enough that if you're doing a chaplain, you're going to feel it. Or if you, like, mess up and the bite side, like, hits your finger in an area where it would cut you normally, if this was a live blade, you're going to feel it. Which is very good for training yourself to not do that if you end up switching to a live blade in the future, which I plan to, so... On the opposite side of the blade, the safe side is incredibly comfortable during chaplains. I find it tends to sort of hug my finger even when I'm going at a faster chaplain speed. Overall, the Impulse is an insanely good beginner balisong. If you're on a more tight budget, this thing is great, pricing in at about $35 for its cheapest variant and $45 for its most expensive variant. When writing the script for this video, I couldn't think of anything really negative to say about this balisong. If you've picked up this balisong as well, and you have differing opinions from me, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear them and talk about them with you, because I'm curious to see what others think about this balisong. And hey, while you're down there, hit the sub button. It would mean the world to me, and I'm just I want to make more balisong videos. This is a passion of mine that I want to be able to share with others on the internet and hopefully get a couple of people into the hobby. If you're looking at picking up a new balisong, I could not recommend the Impulse any more than I already am. I will leave a link to the Impulse in the description down below, but I am not affiliated with Nabalis in any way. They're not paying me to say anything about this. This was not sent to me for free. This was a gift for Christmas, so technically I did get it for free, but not from Nabalis. Although I would not be opposed to working with Nabalis in the future, so hey, hit me up. Yeah, I'd love to do more reviews of different balisongs. I could do a review on the Refault. This is a relatively new balisong that I've gotten. Or this is a new balisong for me, and I would love to review this as well. So if you'd want to see that, let me know. You can follow me on Instagram at GrimFlips, and on TikTok under the same handle. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I need to go annoy my family with 4 more hours of uninterrupted flipping. So, see you then.
This wins, dude. I'll just sort of act like I'm walking this way and act like I'm having a conversation with you.
Yeah.
And just sort of like, you know, not really
There's people
actually really say anything. Yeah, I see the people. It's just like, you know, I don't know. It makes a lot of sense.